Hey, welcome to the very first edition of my new YouTube channel, which it's not really a channel yet because I don't know how it works. I'm literally recording this from the phone because I don't know what I'm doing. I was just encouraged by some people at work because I like to get all the limited edition food items and I like to give my take. So this YouTube channel slash Twitter handle slash whatever you want to call it will be called Take Two Takes. Because each time that I post a video, I'm going to get a second person's opinion to kind of talk about what's going on. Because let's face it, if one person says it, it's probably wrong. If two people say it, it's probably still wrong, but you never know. So this very first inaugural edition is going to be a little fun item. We're going to taste test new Coke. So new Coke came back out for the first time in the 80s. New Coke launched that formula and put it out there as the next great thing, and then people were just like, oh, well, this is horrible. You probably should have just kept regular Coke, because this new Coke is bad Coke, and we only want the good Coca. So Coke was like, you're right, guys, our bad. We're going to put it right back out there. So they brought out the regular old formula and got rid of this. But because Stranger Things is one of the greatest shows of all time, Coke decided to partner with them and release new Coke again, in a specialty package that also comes with a bottle of Coca-Cola with a Stranger Things emblem. The box was cool. I threw it away because I'm new at this. And then it also came with a zero sugar Coke in case those that are calorie conscious, which I am. So I must preface this first tasting as saying I don't drink soda. And when I do drink soda, I don't drink Coke. Sorry. I gotta have some flavor when I'm gonna splurge on the calories. No empty calories, everybody. Which is what makes this vlog YouTube channel fun. I eat hardly anything during the week. I'm very healthy. I drink water. So when I do this, it's a fun time for me. So the first guest I have on with me is my wife, Melissa. My name's Josh, by the way. And we're going to go ahead and do a blind taste test. We each poured each other some samples. Let me show you this. And we're going to blind taste test regular Coke with new Coke and see if we know the difference. But before we get started, I just want to get a hot take because I feel like, takes. We got to put something on here. Melissa.
Yes.
Your top 5 favorite Netflix shows of all time. Go. What's one? What's just one? Let's back and forth this. Go. Since Stranger Things, Netflix, what is it? Hot take. Go. Number 1. What's your favorite Netflix show of all time?
Sabrina.
Sabrina? Okay. Number 1 for me, Stranger Things. Hands down. Number 2, Haunting of Hill House.
Oh,
Melissa?
That's a good one. Yeah, I want that one too.
Okay, Haunting of Hill House for number 2 for you?
Yeah.
What's number 3? She's petting the dog, by the way.
Riverdale, Archie.
That's a CW show. So apparently
on
she's not
Netflix.
ready. We didn't come prepared. I'll be completely honest. I mean, it is on Netflix, but there's a lot of shows on Netflix. So I'll go ahead and give you my rundown of my 5 favorite shows, and maybe Melissa can provide some commentary. Number 1, Stranger Things. It's Goonies meets everything you loved about the 80s meets childhood. I mean, Eggo
Meets
Waffles,
Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons. I literally started playing Dungeons and Dragons because of Stranger Things. Been playing for a year now. Love it. But Stranger Things, you got your Eggo Waffles, you got your Goonies vibe, you got your D&D, you got the kids, it's Ghostbusters. It's a great series. Anybody that loves sci-fi in the 80s, go check it out. It's right now, it's 2 seasons. Season 3 launches in July 4th, I believe. Go check it out. It's a fun watch, especially if you're into sci-fi. Number 2, and it's a close number 2, might be number 1 if Season 3 of Stranger Things isn't as good as the first couple. Haunting of Hill House. Anybody that likes scary shows, check it out. We watch scary movies all the time. Love scary stuff. There were moments in Haunting of Hill House where I was, what is going on? I was a little on edge. There was a couple creepy things. There was a lot of build-up of suspense. Good show. Really recommend it to everybody. Number 3 on my list is probably Atypical. It's about this kid that has Down syndrome.
He's autistic. He doesn't have Down syndrome.
Autistic. I apologize. I'm sorry. My apologies. Overall, really good. Teaches a little bit about the condition. It's a really good show with Kerr Smith in it. Definitely should go and check that out. Fourth favorite Netflix show. This is where it gets a little tough because you kind of forget a lot of things. This is going to be a little crazy for me to say this because I have to preface it by saying a certain season. Season 1 of Bloodline is amazing. Season 2, not bad. Season 3, So season 1 of Bloodline, watch it. Don't watch anything else. You'll be set. That was number 4. Number 5, I will just go ahead and... this is tough. I'm going to have to get back to you on that one. Do you know any other Netflix shows I'm forgetting that are really, really good?
Black Mirror.
Oh, Black Mirror, hands down. Game over. I should have rated that higher. Not season 5. Season 5 is garbage.
What about,
season 5 is what you take out on Tuesdays and Thursdays with the garbage can. No offense. Miley Cyrus was awesome. Anthony Mackie was great. Topher Grace, good job. It just wasn't Black Mirror. They spent a lot of time on Bandersnatch, which is awesome. Spend like 5 or 6 hours watching it. Invest in it. You'll appreciate it. This season wasn't that good. Go back, watch Black Mirror. If you've never watched Black Mirror, start with episode 2.
Skip episode 1.
Watch episode 1, but don't watch it first because you'll be turned off. Unless you don't really care like me, just watch it because you'll be like, what the is going on? Have to keep this PG for the children. All right, so you'll get to know a little bit about me and my guest each time. We'll talk, have some kind of little fast news like this. But I really want to keep these things around 5 or 10 minutes because I don't have attention spans on YouTube. I can't even watch YouTube, so this is really interesting for me to do. All right, so first we're going to taste. I'll do my taste test first, and I'm going to try to guess. I won't tell the taste that I'm having, but here we go. Sample 1, which is on my left. To be completely honest with you, tastes like Coke. I'm going to try the second one. I bet it tastes like Coke too. Oh yeah, that's something I wanted to do. I wanted to do like a what I think it's going to taste like versus what it actually tastes like. My prediction for New Coke is it tastes like Coke, and that there were actually some people back in the 80s that were just kind of resistant to change. You know, we have human nature. We're not really into change. So push back, obviously. If they would have just put it out, people probably wouldn't have guessed. All right, sample number 2. I'm going to be completely honest. That tastes like Coke. Let me taste these again so if I can guess. I'm going to guess that
What if they're the exact same thing?
You poured 2 different ones, right?
I did pour 2 different ones.
I'm going to say the one on the left is New Coke.
Yes! That is New Coke.
I'm going to dive into that, why I guess that, here in a minute, but I want Melissa to do her guess first before we start doing. So Melissa's going to start with the one on the left as well.
Okay.
And then we'll give you our takes. Is that the one on the left?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one tastes more syrupy. I don't drink Coke either. I'm more a Pepsi person or a Dr. Pepper person. Oh, sorry.
Dear Coke, you can still send us free products. P.S.
Well,
these were not free.
I mean, if I'm going to drink Coke, I'm going to drink Diet Coke anyways. Did you show this one?
Yeah, I showed it.
Okay. We didn't open this one. I don't... They smell the
We're
same.
at the 9-minute mark.
Yeah, sorry.
Take
sorry,
a sip,
guys.
finish it. Figure it out. And then we're going to talk through our flavors.
Okay. I think this is the bottle Coke.
On the right?
Too. Yeah.
You were wrong.
I'm wrong.
The bottle Coke is on the left.
Oh, okay.
So as you can see, we literally tried both and we were torn. So we're going to go ahead and try it in front of you. See if maybe it's something in our minds. Because honestly, you all remember when they did that taste test? Was that Pepsi that did that? Back in the late 90s? Where they're like, choose Pepsi or Coke. and they would put them underneath the little cups and have you sip it, and you'd have to guess which one was Pepsi or Coke or which one you liked
I
better.
remember that commercial.
Yeah, I did that on a vacation in Seattle. My dad was working out there, and I picked I picked Coke on purpose just to upset the people. And they're like, "Oh, bummer!" But you still get free stuff. So, lesson in life: even if you're wrong, you can still get free stuff. All right, so
Free stuff.
I'm going to go ahead and just taste the regular Coke by itself. Maybe somebody that drinks Coke all the time might be able to tell, but I'm not feeling it. So I'm going to go ahead and take the sip of Coke. So I take a sip of Coke. Go ahead and have a sip of Coke.
Oh, I did.
Take another one. You get that syrupy taste, that just dark cola. Nothing real fancy. It just tastes like plain old Coke. Like, it really does.
Yeah.
Looking at it, okay, yeah, that's Coke. I get it. So we're going to try new Coke now. Okay. I'm going to wait.
I like this one better.
So my take is, you taste that dark, syrupy kind of taste with regular Coke. This feels like it's almost a light taste, like a light syrup. I honestly don't know the ingredients, and this may not make sense to people, but I'm just starting. You just got to learn this. Imagine tasting like dark corn syrup versus light corn syrup. I feel like this is almost using a lighter corn syrup, or like maybe a citrusy kind of syrup, or a citrusy sweet versus a syrupy sweet. This tastes less syrupy to me.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the case, but that's what I taste. And in all reality, maybe it's because I'm not a big Coke drinker. This one is easier to swallow because sometimes when you drink Coke or dark soda, Pepsi, it makes your teeth feel all like, ooh, like I need to go brush them right away. This is a little bit lighter and doesn't feel like the sugar is just caked to your teeth, making you just want to cringe. I would probably drink this again. I would look for the diet version because, hey, no empty calories. But it just tastes lighter. Melissa, what's your take?
I like the can better.
The
I
new
like
Coke?
this one better, yeah.
So I'm honestly looking here. It says, enjoy this limited edition 1985 can in celebration of Stranger Things 3. So 1985, I guess, is when the new Coke came out. There aren't any ingredients on here, which is a little bit alarming because everybody's all about ingredients these days. I mean, Bud Light puts the ingredients on the box. So I'm going to do some research for that, maybe follow up in our next YouTube post. But definitely, to get these, you do have to buy it through the Coke store. It's $19.99 plus shipping and handling. You get 2 new Cokes. You get a bottle of regular Coca-Cola, and then you get a bottle of zero sugar Coca-Cola with special Stranger Things themes. In all reality, new Coke is good. I like it better than old Coke or regular Coke. But at the same time, I don't drink it very often, so I imagine if you're used to drinking something like Coke every day, this might come as a shock to you, but it is lighter. It's easier to drink, in my opinion. Like I said, maybe more of a citrusy, like a light citrus taste, like a light syrupy taste. Pretty good. I don't see why people were complaining, but that's my take. New Coke over regular Coke. Sorry, 1985. It's 2019. Let's roll with the changes. Melissa, what's your take?
I like the new Coke.
So there you go.
Yep. 2
people, can't lie. 2 out of 2 YouTube video bloggers recommend new Coke over regular Coke. Like I said, $19.99, Coke's website. Feel free to buy it, ship it, whatever, I'm not endorsing them or anything. I'm just saying, hey, if you want to try it for yourself, it's fun. You won't notice a difference unless you drink Coke every day. But how many times can you say that you had a product from 1985 when you were born after 1985, like me or her? So, like I said, this is episode 1 of Take 2 Takes, because you're going to get different takes each time. I'll try to do this once a week, maybe more, depending on what limited edition products are out. If you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments or let us know. You can email us at take2takes@gmail.com, all spelled out, TWO-TAKES @gmail.com. Feel free to email us there. If there's any products you want us to review, I will go near, far, in between, wherever I got to go to try something new. We will do this every once in a while, like I said, hopefully once a week. Any reviews or comments you got, send them my way. in all reality, you can follow us on Twitter, same place, TAKETWOTAKES on Twitter. It's our handle. And we're going to post this on YouTube, and we'll be good to go. So we're going to wrap this up. This ran a lot longer. I'm really going to try to keep these video reviews 5 to 10 minutes, but this is the first time, so I might ramble. I normally won't have a little taste testing unless it's like Captain Crunch, which, shocker or spoiler alert, tune in next time as we will be reviewing Cotton Candy Captain Crunch, or as a buddy at work referred to it, CC. All right, so this is signing off from T to T. You all have a good day, and we'll check you out on the flip side.